gorgeous, welcome back to the makeup aisle. I am so excited to be back in filming. I had filmed 3 videos, uploaded 3 videos, and then we got word that we got a house we had applied for, so commenced the packing and all that stuff. My house looked like a war zone, so I certainly didn't want to film in that kind of I was just so busy with everything, with work, with packing, with the kids. So I am back. I am actually going to be filming several videos today because I want to upload several throughout the week, and we're going to get the ball rolling. So in this new house, I am very blessed that I have a beauty room slash filming room, so I can just come down here and turn on the lights, turn on the camera, and get to it. So what I'm going to do is this video, I'm going to start out with a haul. This is going to be a high-end haul. I'm going to do a couple more videos. I'm going to do a drugstore haul, what my favorites are currently, because I know we're kind of in between months, so it's going to be March and April, and then also what my weekly makeup stash looks like. Basically, that means all the stuff that I'm going to be using throughout the week. So you'll have a couple of videos that I'm going to be uploading kind of every other day or so this week from me, and then I'm just going to keep rolling with it. So I'm so happy to be back, you guys. So let's jump right in. I'm just going to grab things as I see them. So the first thing I am going to show you, I actually got this delivered yesterday. I'm a little late to the game with this, but this is one of the Too Faced bronzers, chocolate bronzers, and this is Chocolate Soleil. So, I mean, I think most people pretty much have seen these. They're just really beautiful. I love it because they're matte, and also they smell like chocolate. And then another Too Faced item I got actually that was delivered with that is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. And again, late to the game, but everybody kind of knows what this looks like. This is the Heart Eyeshadow palette. It smells like chocolate. And the colors, the shades are just beautiful. I can't wait to put a look together with this. So I'm really happy that I got it. At first I'm like, it's another palette, but I really did want this one, so I'm glad that I got it. The next thing that I bought, and I probably have had this now for about 2 weeks, is the new Urban Decay Naked Skin One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector. Now that it's spring here in Connecticut and then summer's going to be coming, the sun, I tan in the car. I mean, I tan without even thinking about it. I'm not a sun worshiper by any means. I actually hide from the sun, and even though I do have, a kind of a tan skin tone already, I know that the sun does damage to the skin regardless of whether you are very fair or very dark, so I would rather not put that to the test. So this I'm actually very impressed with. It's kind of a combination of a BB cream, CC cream, and a foundation as well. It covers really nicely. I didn't know what to expect because I'm like, oh, there's so many BB creams out there. I'm not a BB cream person. I'm not a CC cream person. More than anything, I buy foundations because if I'm going to use it, then I'll just use, a lighter application. I don't need different types of foundations because in my mind, that's really what they are. They're just calling them different things. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. I am so impressed with this product. I put it on in the morning. Again, I gave it a very light hand. I didn't want too much coverage. I wanted to see how it would work because it's basically what it says. It's a complexion perfector. So I didn't want it to be a full face because maybe this was something that I could use daily instead of my powder foundation if I wanted to. I wore it to work one morning. I looked at my skin probably at about 6 or 7 that evening, and it still looked amazing. It looked really even. It looked just really nice, almost this glow to it. It's hard to explain because it's not necessarily a luminous type of product, but it was luminous and matte at the same time. I don't know what kind of sorcery they put in that little tube, but it's really great, and I really love it, and I love the fact that it also comes with a pump. I think a lot of people really like the ease of that type of product, so really like that. And they have really nice shades as well. So the next 2 things are actually lip products. They are the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani lip liner and also the lipstick. I got both of these in Ex-Girlfriend. This is more of like their brownie nude. I don't know if that's gonna really show up there, but that's what that looks like. Here, try that, see if that works. There we go. And I'm really into these shades now. So I bought the lipstick first, And I loved it so much that I'm like, okay, I have to get the matching lip liner. I think the best thing that they did with these shades was the fact that they did the matching lip liners. Sometimes you have to get lip liner that's kind of in the shade range of what you're wearing as far as lipstick goes, but these are just perfect. They match. That's the point, you know what I mean? So I'm really happy with this product. The lipstick is just gorgeous, wears beautifully, feels nice on the lips. Just a really, really good product. So I really am loving that. And I have a couple more lip products here. I have two Anastasia of Beverly Hills lip glosses. I have Terra, which is kind of a brown color, and then Vintage, which is more of kind of like a pink color. So I'm going to swatch these for you and get close to the camera, so hopefully it will focus on these shades. I will tell you that I am so impressed with these Anastasia lip glosses. They feel fantastic on the lips. They wear so well. They're not too sticky. They're just like the perfect kind of sticky that it's gonna last. And boy, do they last. I wore Terra, I think, a couple of days ago, and I think I wore it to work, and I looked at myself. I could still tell that I had it on. I looked at myself in the mirror probably several hours later, and although it had faded just a bit, the color was still on there, so it wasn't something like I had to retouch if I didn't want to, and I didn't need to. The color was still on there. It felt wonderful. You didn't get all the kind of crud and the sticky, I can't even talk about it. It's disgusting, that you get with some lip glosses. These lip glosses are worth the money, and I think they're only $16 if I'm not mistaken. I usually will order mine from the Anastasia website. Ulta is now carrying them, so I did get these two at Ulta, but they are beautiful. They really wear nicely on the lips. So I'm going to try to get close to the camera. And the top one is Terra, and then the bottom one is Vintage. So I hope you can see that. They're really just great, great shades. So the next two lip products I have are two of the Joeur liquid lipsticks. These suckers are harder to come by than, geez, King Solomon's Mines or something. I was online when they first went on sale, and I'm hitting refresh, and I got through and I put, a couple of things in my basket. PayPal wasn't working, credit card wasn't working, and then after a while I just said, it's just not worth it, because I just couldn't get through, and I was getting more and more frustrated. And I'm like, I know they'll restock. I think a lot of times we think, they know they're gonna be popular, just stock it. This constant, I think, they come out with less, but it's one of the things, it's like, the demand of it, so people are going to want it more because they know there's probably not a lot of it, which kind of sucks, because I don't know that these are limited edition. I thought these were permanent products. So anyway, I had to wait for these to be sold on Nordstrom.com. And I actually have another one that's a little back ordered. It's Petal de Rose. I cannot wait to get that shade. But I have Lychee, and I have Cassis or Cassis, which is like a little purpley. And I think most people have seen these. They've been everywhere, and people have been like just harping on how good these are. And they really are. They're very soft on the lips when you apply them. It's almost like you have nothing on. But what I like about it, it's not drippy. So you can actually really go and outline your lips and really fill them in without worrying that something's dripping down your lips. It just like once you put it on the lip, it stays there. Dries down nicely, wears nicely, lasts a nice long time. Sometimes I will put a little gloss over top it just to give it a little gleam. And as the day progresses, even if the lip gloss has started kind of going away, this leaves an excellent stain on the lips. I noticed, and I kept looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, it almost looks like that Just Bitten look, that it's just like the pink of your lips just stained. It just looks really, really beautiful. So if you don't have to fight people like the Cabbage Patch epidemic in the 80s, I am aging myself, Lord, get your hands on these if you can. But again, I believe they're a permanent product, so they're not going to go away anytime soon. They just have to keep restocking them. So The next product I have was something that I bought several weeks ago. This is the Smashbox color correcting stick, and this is the light, basically kind of like the peach color for the coverage of dark circles. I really like this pencil. They did have a couple of other shades, I believe purple and green, and I think one more, but I'm not certain exactly what it was. They are creamy. The texture is beautiful. They sit nicely on the skin. They don't settle into the lines under the eyes. So I really do like this product. Everybody's coming out with color correcting stuff nowadays, but I wanted to try this one first. I think I am going to try the Becca color correcting one in orange. I just haven't gotten around to buying it, but with this I am very impressed, and I put my concealer over it and it does the trick, and it lasts a good long time. So I mean, after a while you can kind of start seeing a little bit. Maybe that's just because my circles are really dark, but for the most part you can get, you know, several hours of wear from this. So the next thing I have is one of the new Urban Decay Afterglow highlighters. I'm not even going to show you the packaging because it's all mirrored, so you're going to get absolutely blinded. But this is in Sin, which is really, really pretty. I'm trying to see if this camera will focus, and there you have it. I have been using this highlighter now for probably about a week or two, and been loving it. It really lasts. It puts a wonderful sheen on the cheeks. The next two products I have are from Nars. This is the Nars Blame It on Nars Cheek Palette, and this comes with one bronzer in Casino and then 3 blushes, although one of the blushes is kind of a highlight. And then it comes with the Eda brush. I'm going to try not to drop that Eda brush. There is the palette, which is gorgeous. I've tried this already. I've worn it several times. Really nice. Again, the bronzing powder is Casino. The highlighting blush powder is Satellite of Love. And then the 2 blushes are Daydream and New Attitude. So I got this at Nordstrom because of the free shipping. I do not believe they have it available anymore. I think it's sold out. But just the packaging on the front just kind of suckered me in. And I'm like, yes, I'll take that. Thank you very much. And then the next thing I have is the Nars Narsissist eyeshadow palette. I'm not even going to show you the front because it's completely mirrored. So I would absolutely blind you people to no end. But this is what it looks like. Beautiful colors. I haven't actually made a look with this yet, but I have swatched them and I'm very impressed with it. So can't wait to use this and get a look together. But again, so far the swatches have impressed me very much. And then the last product I have to show you for my high-end haul is the new Sephora Minnie Mouse eyeshadow palette. That's the package. And it looks like a little purse, like a little coin purse. I love it. And so you open it like a little coin purse. It's got a mirror on one side. I don't want to blind you. And it says XOXO Minnie on the mirror, which is really cute. And then these are the shades of the shadows that are inside the palette. And they have the cutest little names. I've swatched them and really impressed. And I only actually got this after I saw some other reviews on YouTube because, you know, it's not gimmicky, but, you know, I didn't want necessarily it to just be a collector's item because I really do want to use this. And it's $45, which I think is worth it for the packaging and all that. And you can actually take out the mirror and the palette and use this as an actual purse sale. That is pretty much all I picked up because Mama got a new house. Mama poor right now. So I am really waiting for the VIB sale during the holidays. I heard that, I believe that is 20% off. We got 15% off this time. So I am going to save my dough, save those dollars so that in November, I believe is when the sale is. I can just go ham. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe below if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.